Okay, we're going to look at expanding brackets. So when we say expanding brackets, generally there are brackets in the question, something like this. All right? What that means is 3 of everything in the bracket. So we do 3 times A plus 3 times 2. You've been doing these for a while, and you probably can do it without that line of working. But sometimes they will, at level 1, try to increase the difficulty. So you might have something like this, 5A times 4A minus 3B. Right, so you've got to remember to multiply. You're multiplying this and you're multiplying that. So 5A times 4A. 5 times 4 is 20. A times A, 2 A's. All right? Now to the next one. Remember the sign. Follow the sign pattern. So 5 times 3 is 15. A times B is AB. All right? So it's not particularly tricky there. Where the tricky part comes in expanding brackets is when they want you to expand 2 and simplify. So what we're looking at is something like this. 3A plus 4 plus 2A minus 6. All right, so if we multiply this out, we've got, I'm going to write it underneath so you can see it actually. So 3A is, 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times A is 2A. 2 times a negative 6 is a negative 12. Now we collect the like terms. So we've got, that's not the answer. You won't get the marks for that being the answer. You've got to bring them together. 5A, 3 and 2, 12 minus 12 is 0. 5A is the answer here. All right? That's not so tricky either. Here's the worst one. So if we've got 5B times B minus 3 minus 4 times B plus 2. All right. So doing that same pattern of doing it underneath, 5B is 5B squared. 5 times 3 is negative 15B. All right. Here's the tricky part. We have to make this negative 4. So negative 4 times B is negative 4B. And negative 4 times positive 2 is negative 8. All right? So you need to be very careful with the signs in the second bracket. So we've got 5B squared. We don't have another like term for that. We've got a negative 5 and a negative 4. Remember, negative 15 in your brain. Go back another 4, negative 19B. All right? And minus 8. Okay? So have a look at some of those.